stability, destruction, love, hate, peace, war. As the most intelligent species on Earth, we've grown a lot. Time and time again, we evolve and become something greater, more intelligent, and more defined. Starting all the way back from the microorganisms that roamed the Earth to who we are now, we've seen quite a change. But understanding humans isn't as easy as just looking at organisms and looking at physical change. For as long as humans have roamed the Earth, there has never been certainty. But one thing that is certain is that if you subscribe to my channel and watch my videos, you will always learn something new. The issue with the world today is that you could have a wife that you've been married to for 25 years, wife or husband. They can look you in the eyes and make the most sincere, most honest looking promise and turn right around and break it. So how can one person ever understand human psychology? People can say something and mean something else, do something and then do the opposite. What does it mean? At the most basic level, human nature prioritizes self-preservation. If we look back to when we were hunters and gatherers, people would sacrifice others before sacrificing themselves so that they can make sure that their life continues on. And nothing's changed really. We still live in a world built off survival. People will do whatever it takes to make sure that they succeed and get ahead of other people. Now, yes, at a small certain level, people will choose their family, they'll choose their kids, their wife, their spouse, whatever it might be, their family, their parents. But at another level, if you see somebody else, a human being will always choose their self-best interest before that other individuals. Sigmund Freud, a pioneer of modern psychology, somebody that people look back at and look at his ideas and analyze them and use them today. He had an understanding of human psychology and desire to be acknowledged, a desire to be somebody. And his theory is more apparent nowadays than it has ever been. The desire of material objects to show recognition and to show somebody of status is higher than it has ever been. People are spending endless amounts of money at high-end luxury stores just because of a name and hoping that that name brings some sort of recognition, some sort of respect from other individuals. Think of how many people put themselves in debt just so that they can put on a shirt that says Gucci across it. In the back of your mind, it doesn't make sense. Why would you spend money that you don't have and that you can't afford to spend for a shirt? But in reality, that person is looking for more than just a shirt. They're looking for a feeling and something that they expect to come with that shirt. And not even necessarily the shirt, it's more the name on the shirt. Take, for example, a shirt I'm wearing right now. It's literally a black shirt with no design on it. I have gotten all the value I need from this shirt. It's protecting my body, it's keeping me warm, it's keeping me clothed, but I spent a fraction of what you would spend on a shirt at another store. I spent, I don't think even $5 on this shirt. You go somewhere to like Walmart, you find it for 10 bucks. You go somewhere to like Nike, you find it for 60. And then you go somewhere like Gucci or Louis Vuitton, and next thing you know, you're spending a couple hundred on a shirt. The value of a shirt is determined by the brand that the shirt is. And that's why some people desire the higher brand, because they think it's a sign of respect and a sign of success. This sign of success feeds their inner ego because they think people look at them like somebody that's successful. Even though they might not be, they're trying to create a facade, a persona that people see, that people look at and are like, wow, I want to be like that. Everybody in this world wants to be seen, and a name helps them do that. Think about how much value people put on their names. People that name companies name it after their own name because then it's stuck in the world. Think of JP Morgan Chase. It's been here for hundreds of years and the name is still here. So what does this mean about understanding human beings? We are interactive creatures. We are meant to socialize. We are meant to communicate, build, and work together. So the only way to truly understand humans is to interact with them. Everybody knows that they have somewhat of a guard up. Not everybody's open and an open book to every single person. Everybody has a little bit of edge, making sure that they choose the right people to do what. But as you can break in and, get familiar and accustomed to an individual, you'll be able to bring that barrier down and understand the individual at heart. And understanding one person doesn't mean you understand all people. Yes, you can try and get a majority census, but every person is different from one another. Everybody's had different experiences, different outcomes, different upbringings, different traditional and cultural values. So understanding truly humans as an entire group is not possible. Besides the basic things like love, food, desire for interaction, and making sure to survive, humans have distinct values and distinct approaches to different ideas. But deep inside, we all want to be connected. We want to be somebody, we want to be listened to, we want to be heard, and we want to talk to others. We want to communicate, we want to socialize. So what does that mean for understanding us? Show interest, build the connection. Building a connection with somebody will help you understand them. It doesn't have to be like you're trying to gain something from this person, but being able to understand an individual creates a deeper meaning and a deeper value between that relationship and the bond that you have just found. Invest yourself in their story, invest yourself in their life, so that way they can open up to you, and then whatever you want and whatever you need, you have a connection that's already there, and they understand your perspective, you understand their perspective, and it can work out smoothly. To understand a human, you need to be one. You have to know yourself. You have to know how to open yourself up, how to connect with people, how to try and navigate conversations and navigate relationships. Because otherwise, if you're not doing normal human things, you'll never be able to create a normal human interaction and understand another human being. Connect, interact, and understand. The key to understanding human beings is what you do yourself as a human being.